Hello, everyone. I'm Jean-Claude BeyondMystic, and welcome to this evening's Break in the Clouds. With me, of course, is the wonderful Penny Kelly. You can find her at pennykelly.com. And here, yes, on her brand new YouTube channel called Penny Kelly Official. Penny, welcome back to the show. How are you?
It's good to be here. I'm great. I hope you guys are too.
We're doing excellent. Thank you so much. And please join me in welcoming also the wonderful Julie. You can find her at maisonjupiter.com here on the Academy and also on her YouTube channel at Maison Jupiter. Julie, welcome back to the show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Hi, Penny. Hi, JC. It's a pleasure to be spending my evening with you all tonight.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here live on YouTube. We'll spend a few minutes here on YouTube, but please join us here on the Rumble feed for the full uncensored conversation here tonight. We're going to get into some ugly, nasty, truths that just have no place on YouTube. So let me bring that link back down in the live chat here for you guys on YouTube if you want to join us there on Rumble. Before we do that, let me see if I can bring this back here. Penny, yes. Let's bring the audience attention here to your new YouTube channel. Is this where you're trying to get most of your old subscribers, your old fans to find you? Because I still get a lot of emails asking me, where's Jenny? Where's Penny posting as of late? This is the chat. What's going on here with this new YouTube endeavor?
Okay, yeah, it is new, and we haven't really put out any information about it. People have found it, a few. But that's where I'm posting, and hopefully, if you just remember at Penny Kelly _official, you'll find it. So this is my official channel now, and I'm having a good time with it. So it's kind of refreshing actually to start over now and then. It's a kick in the pants, and it's really. It frees you. It frees you in ways that are not always obvious until you get there.
Right. So, well, thank you for that. Let me just bring up the link there. Of course, Penny Kelly _official here on YouTube. So guys, please move over and go and subscribe there so you can find all of Penny's new content. And I love the new pink banner there as well.
That's my favorite color.
That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here in the live chat today. Where do we start? Let's start with the energies. We're just entering here this Mercury retrograde. We were talking about this earlier today in the latest version of the War Correspondent report. Guys, if you haven't seen it, go check out that episode from today. Meg Moonbeam joined us on that as well to bring her perspective here on some of the astrological alignments and how they're going to be hitting us. But I wanted to ask Penny. Penny's traveling right now too. And you're no doubt feeling all of these weird energies as you travel. Sometimes, you get issues with plane tickets, restaurant, hotel reservations, and all that stuff. But how are you personally feeling some of these energies that are hitting you right now, Penny? How would you describe that?
I have to say, there's two things that I would really emphasize. One is that for the last week, the energies have been, we're turning the corner. We're turning the corner. Big time turning the corner. And I don't know for sure how I would describe that, turning the corner, but it feels like breaking loose, if I could say it that way, or breaking through. And then when I get past like Labor Day, or especially, I have to teach on August, I think it's August 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm teaching an Intuition 3 because I'm teaching. And it was okay up until right after that. And then I'll say it was messy. It was not only messy for people that aren't looking ahead. Mm-hmm. It would be frightening. Right. For people that are looking ahead, it looked like there was a feeling of great relief, like, okay, I'm not feeling this way alone. I'm not the only one feeling this way. Right. And there's, I'm not sure what words we can use yet, but
so hold on to that thought. We'll get into that on Rumble in a second. But you just mentioned here September 8th through 10 here for your live Intuition 3. Let me bring that up on the screen for members as well. So that can be found at pennykelly.com. I'll bring the link down in the chat. Is there still room for this, or is this a live thing? Is it online? Is it in person? How does this course go, Penny?
It's live, and I have to say, I'm just about to redo my entire website. So if you go there and you click on Add to Cart, if you're not in the shop section, it doesn't work. There's several things that aren't working the way they should be, and so I'm really excited about the new website. Hopefully that'll be done within the next week. But that class is a live class, and that's one of the classes that you can take at any time. The rest of them after 1, 2, and 3 have to be taken in order, and you can't really get into those if you didn't take 1, 2, and 3. So, and this class is about dreams. It is so fun. It is so interesting. It's pretty intense. So, if you're interested in figuring out how do you employ or how do you get at your own information coming to you for you, it's through dreams. So this class opens a door to that.
Well, okay, I love it. And folks, if you're looking at getting more of these intuition classes under your belt, yes, please start with these first and second prerequisites, and of course this third one here. Again, pennykelly.com. As we spend a few minutes here with the YouTube audience before we transfer over to Rumble, Julie, I know we talked about it. Some people have watched the show this afternoon here, but talk about some of the alignments here that are hitting us right now. The ones that have an echo also with Pluto, the Destroyer, the episode we did in March, and set that up for the stage here for the audience members in order to understand what Penny Kelly just said here. It looks like there's something really creepy just around the corner here. We had a bit of a reprieve, but as Cliff High was suggesting on his last Substack as well, things are about to get batshit crazy here in September. So let's set that up for the audience members a little bit here, Julie.
Okay, well, let's start with all the retrogrades, because I think, yes, there is stuff that is happening, let's say, on the front stage right now. But at the same time, I feel like we're feeling a lot of stagnation, either in our personal lives, or we'd like things to go, let's say, faster than they are actually moving. So I think it's more the retrograde energy. So right now, as of yesterday, we had Mercury moving retrograde for 3 weeks. So I know, Penny, you're quite accustomed now to the energy of Mercury retrograde. So yes, it does affect communication, business. It's a good time. Those 3 weeks are a really good time to review things from the past, perfect things. So I guess it'll be a good period to perfect your website in order for it to launch as soon as possible. And I hope you can launch it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But it's a really good time to redo and review stuff from the past. So
let me ask a question. Can I interrupt for just 1 second? When Mercury goes retrograde, does it matter where, like, is it going retrograde in some particular sign, and does that make a difference?
Really good question, Penny. Yeah, so this time around, Mercury retrograde will be retrograde in the sign of Virgo. So for everybody, it'll be in the sign of Virgo, which does deal with day-to-day work, health also. So it's a good time to review those topics. And we see that a lot of the health issues that were coming on the forefront of the stage a couple years or months ago are coming back because it's a retrograde. So health is one big topic, and the other one is work. So Mercury is the planet of communication, tools, technology, business. So it's a really good time to put final touches, review, make sure everything is working correctly. And also, if you look at your birth chart, you'll know what area it rules in your birth chart. And I have your birth chart right under my eyes, Penny. And for you, it's very interesting because you'll have part of the retrograde, the most part of the retrograde will happen in your 12th house, which is the house of intuition and dreams. So good. You'll have a lot of downloads and ideas into channeling stuff from your higher self and your guides, and you'll have a lot of intuition on how to best put your best foot forward moving after the retrograde, like either work and personal stuff. So I think it'll be the perfect timing also for your Intuition 3 class on dreams, because you'll be channeling very strong messages.
Okay.
It's like Penny was astrologically guided to put out
Yeah.
this intuition class here on these dates. I absolutely love it. Somebody's asking, is that music in the background? Yes, T bless. Penny's at an Airbnb, believe it or not, right now, and so she's in
Right.
the lobby of an Airbnb. We're having trouble connecting beforehand because she's looking for the best signal here, where she's
That's the
sitting right
light.
It's a light, yeah. So we apologize for the lighting and some of the elevator music, I guess, in the
I'm
background.
sorry, I can't turn that off. It's it's in the lobby here, and so
It's all good.
We'll make it
It's
work.
all good. I'm sure everybody will understand. Okay.
Like
Do we have
Laura
anything else
saying,
here
Penny
on
is
YouTube?
at
What's
sorry,
that?
Penny is at happy hour.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Alexa, Laura. I appreciate that.
thank you.
Before we leave YouTube, Julie, what's coming up? The meditation is next week for the full moon. Can I bring that up? You want to share that with the audience members here on YouTube before we transfer over here to Rumble? Let me see if I can bring up the post.
Sure. So on the day of the next full moon that we're going to have, so I just talked about one of the two big themes of Virgo, which is health. And Virgo and Pisces together make the health axis. So Pisces talk about pharmaceuticals, it talks about our mental health, it talks about our spiritual health, and Virgo's the more physical side of our health. So we're during Virgo season for the next month, and next week on Wednesday we'll have this full moon in Pisces, and at the same time we'll have this beautiful singing bowl meditation with Elena, Janine, JC, and I, and this one will be on the day of this powerful full moon, and the moon in Pisces will be conjunct Saturn. So there's good and bad involved in this, but it's very intense because the moon with Saturn can make us feel very isolated, a bit depressed. Saturn is kind of a hard energy to be working with, but the good side of it, because also Saturn is the planet of karma, it will be the perfect time to release karma from the past. Anything that's been holding us down in terms of energy, in terms of heaviness that we've been carrying around. So it will be a really, really good time to do some healing work and also to let go of some past situations. And Pisces deals with, what's the word I want to find? Healing, sound healing. Yes, thank you. Sound healing. So Pisces is all about healing, but it's all about music also. So sound healing is one of the best and most powerful practices you can do to really help release conscious stuff and unconscious stuff around this full moon.
So perfect for Elena's singing bowls for this particular meditation and singing bowl here activation. So Pisces full moon, a singing bowl meditation on August 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can find that, of course, on BeyondMystic.academy. Okay, so in a couple of seconds here, we're going to disconnect from the YouTube feed. So let me bring that link one more time here in the live chat for you guys. So you can please join us here on the Rumble feed where I'm at now. And let me just disconnect from the YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone for watching. Mosey on over to Rumble.